Hello again. It is Bubba coming at you again. We're going to take another look at the Creeper World 2. I really want to get on to Creeper World 3 and the others, but don't want anybody to miss all the storyline. So we're going to try and run through these real quick. If they start to look like they're taking too long, I'll probably time shift them some so that you can only see the dialogue and stuff, maybe some highlights. And if you want more, just leave it in the comments. All right, so let's dive right in. Okay, Commander, we've rifted subsurface again. Scanners aren't picking up any signs of Creeper. Any idea where we are? As a matter of fact, yes, or at least I can make an educated guess. There are numerous nanochips deposited in the terrain around us, and I have been able to identify their point of origin as the tech colony Silver. If we collect the nanochips, we can use them to upgrade our systems. Any luck on transmitting the new rift frequencies back to Colony Prime? We have sent them, but there's been no confirmation that they have been received. Are there any new transmissions from the NHA? The channel appears dead. Dax, our onboard systems have just detected 6 hidden emitters. We need to act quickly. Okay, so looks like we've got 6 emitters. Okay, we can scroll. Okay, so we can go up. And that's probably what we're going to want to do. Is if we go up, we can get some of the iron. We're going to have to worry about this getting broken through. This is going to be an interesting debacle. What are these? Nanochips, and that lets us build on the techs. Yeah. I'm not so worried about those as I am that we really need. First off, we need some reactors. So let's go with that. We'll do 3 to begin with. Let's do that. And let's get rid of this. And it's this one. Okay, we're going to do some more reactors. And then we're going to have to make a maker. So we'll go in here because this one's going to be the first one to let go probably. And we need to tell it, oh, here we go. Tell this to produce. We need to have a lot in buildup. Then let's go up through here. Okay, so we got 1,000 ore. Great. Is there any... There is no way to get to those things except through these little passages. There's nothing up top that we can do. But that means that we can put our reactors up here. Okay, we'll do 2 at a time. Make sure we have enough. Okay. Get some more. We're going to get another maker. We'll put it over here. Let's go ahead and tell it to produce. We need to get a lot in here before we get into trouble. And we probably need to do a launcher. That would probably be handy. Let's try here. Let's see what we get with that. Okay. We are going to... We'll go down this way. Systems, let's get some more reactors. Okay, let's get some more. Get that. Let's go ahead and get another weapon. We'll put a launcher over here as well. And then we may want to put a blaster here and here. And I think we're going to want even more reactors. Which, can I put them? Nope. Nope. Okay. Yep, we got a deficit. We definitely don't want to have that when these barriers break. Okay. All right. Let me time lapse real quick to where we get some more dialogue, or we something happens that you really should see. All right, we are entering the final. There we are, victory. All right, submit the score, return. Okay, let's see what the next thing is. Commander, we've just dropped out of rift space on another uncharted world. At least this time we're above the planet. Recalibrate scanners for local conditions and report. Initial scans suggest there are a network of narrow subsurface passages on this planet. I'm detecting multiple creeper emitters. 6, 7, scratch that. More like 8. I'm picking up something else, Commander. Energy crystals, refined ore, nanochips. Sir, I think it's the remains of a ship. One of ours? Are there any survivors? Checking. The signature ID is NHA. It's one of ours. I'm sorry, Dax, but I'm not detecting any survivors. Maybe the wreckage will present some clues as to what happened. Be on your guard, Varro. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause right here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Big old maze of all of these. Now, if this ends up being like the ones we've been doing, it's going to be just time consuming and not necessarily a big battle. So, let's get right into it and see what we can do. And I will be back when there's something good. All right, so we hit the holocube. So we've got Commander. The holocube we retrieved is severely damaged. The following is all I could recover. This enemy is unlike anything we have ever seen. They're manipulating the creeper. Lieutenant, route all reserve energy to the 4 blasters. Fire everything we've got. Fire! That's it, Dax. Did you recognize the voice? Yeah, Farston. I'm sorry, Farston. May your passage to Odin's side be swift. All right. I'll shift again until it is something else. Yep, there goes the holocube. All right, so we've got something here. Just shows tech. So I'm not sure what this is, but we've got items open for both system and weapons. So let's figure out what this is. Well, as you can see, I'm starting to make my way down in. Now, this is a stroke of luck. We've recovered schematics for the micro rift technology. Micro rifts will allow us to rapidly deploy units and packets to distant parts of the mission area. Any suggestions on the best way to use this tech? Standard procedure is to build the first micro rift close to the ship and additional rifts in distant areas with high energy demand. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Okay, so they want micro rift we can put here. That's close to the ship. All right, let's give this a shot and see how this works. Let's go ahead and get some more material. We'll put this guy down lower. Don't have an ore field that I can see, so we need to be very careful with how much of this stuff we're using. Let's go ahead and move you down. Over here. And move you down to here. And then let's do a beacon here. Okay, so we got a micro rift. It says that you can build another one further down. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, now we got some stuff here. So this dude, go down here. We're going to do a weapon, we're going to do a nullifier. We can do it right here. Okay, we're going to need some more reactors. We can do that. Okay, so now we've got it coming through the... Okay. Got it. Okay. We're going to take the launcher, move it over to here, take this dude, move him to here. Let's just go ahead and take care of these. Give us a little bit more room. Can we move this guy? No. Okay. Take this guy, move him into here. Take this guy, move him here. Take this guy, take this guy, move him here. All right, we now know how that works. So I guess I'll do a little bit more time lapse to get through this. All right, we got another victory. Here we go. Almost about an hour. It was just tedious, just a grind. All right, let's do one more, and then I may take a short break and then come back and do some more because we're going to have a lot of time shifts. Let's see what we got. Lieutenant, what are we looking at? Another network of subterranean tunnels, alcoves, and caverns, evidently purpose-built, just like the last world. Dax, you aren't going to believe this. Take a look. What in Odin's name? There are gravitational distortions all over the place. It's as if gravity were being manipulated on a very precise scale. Something is generating powerful gravitational fields and using them to manipulate the creeper. There is a large disturbance in the middle of that large chamber. Manipulating gravity in this way should not be possible, Varro. Agreed, Commander. Impossible in the same way that modifying rift space frequencies is impossible. If there is ever a hope of figuring out what is going on, we'll have to risk much. I'm taking us in. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Emitter. I can't tell if, I don't think there's emitters there. I think that's just a big bubble that once you hit into it, or it starts coming in anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. All right, well, let's take a short look at it. Let's go ahead and get some of this, and then let's go ahead and get a reactor. Let's do reactors. We definitely need reactors. Okay, don't care about the deficit right now. Okay, so what in the world? Look at that. So it's shooting itself up and going into here. Okay, that could be a problem. Okay, so we're going to need to go dig down here. We're going to need to dig here. And it looks like gravity's shooting up. Although I can't tell. Well, let's get us a beacon to help. And then let's get us an ore rig. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so it's going to start coming up. Oh, yeah, that was a big problem. Okay. Well, I think we're going to restart this one because now I know what it's doing. It's shooting stuff straight up. Okay, so we're going to have to be prepared for that. Fortunately, it's not an emitter. We can do that. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll come back after I get this one finished or something weird happens. All right, so I wanted to bring you back only because it looks like this is going to be real easy. I got rid of this one like super fast. I just drilled down here and did a nullifier. I didn't even need a blaster down here. So I'm wondering if I can do the same here. But I'm wondering what's in here that might be seen once we get a beacon in here. So I think what I'll do is wait for all of this to kind of go away and put a beacon like in here. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and how are we going to do this? Because we have this here. Kind of want to just get rid of this. Let's destroy it. Well, can I? Yeah, I can't. I can't tell it to do that. So let's go ahead and destroy this. It's going to save us a whole lot just to kind of go down this way. And then let's go over. These are double. And let's go like that. Let's see what that does. Yeah, see how this is all going into the center. Now all of a sudden it might go whoosh and explode out. I don't know. There has to be a reason they wanted us to get this much ore. So, what I'm thinking about doing is let's go ahead and get some. Let's get some of these. And we're going to go ahead and tell this to produce. And tell this one to produce. Okay, now that we have that, let's go ahead and get us a beacon. It looks like our stuff may be doing the same thing. Possibly? No, it's only affecting the creeper. Okay, it's only affecting the creep. Okay, so see here how we can go down like this? And then I should be able to just do a nullifier, like right there. And I'm done. I'm just not sure what we're going to see in here. So let's get us a beacon. Put it here. Maybe this will just be a real easy one. I don't know. Okay, so let's get some weapons. We're going to do a maker here and here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Well, what if we take this and put it up here, take this, put it up here, and then let's say produce, and produce, and then, I don't know, let's get our blasters, I guess, down here. Put our blaster here, and we'll get our other blaster, bring it down here, and then what we can do is, we can do a rift system, micro rift, put it here. Oh, it doesn't have to go on land. That's good to know. All right, and then we can put a micro rift here and here. Okay, we'll get this guy, put him here. And then get this here and here. Okay, let's see what happens. I guess this is it. I don't know. Is there another emitter there, maybe? No, there's not. So I wonder... Maybe this just has to build up a whole lot? I don't know. Kinda confused. Or maybe it's just taking a while for it to happen. Because it was so deep. Let's see. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. So, oh, in gravity it shows directions and stuff. Build direction. Okay. Well, it's definitely going down. Let's see what happens. Well, now it's going back up. How is it going up? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was super easy. Okay, well, I could have done it a whole lot quicker knowing that. Alright, well, let's check out the next one. Commander, we have rifted into a sealed subsurface chamber. I'm detecting gravitational anomalies and 4 creeper emitters. This almost looks like some sort of reactor. Don't you think it odd that we keep rifting to these facilities? I mean, we are jumping randomly after all. Either there's an awful lot of them, or we are getting lucky, or unlucky as the case may be. The Council has launched probes to virtually all planets in range. It seems unlikely that they wouldn't know about them. Dax, I'm picking up something on the sensors. It's a schematic. Given the considerable danger here, I suggest we grab the new tech and run. I'm with you this time. Those walls will soon give under the weight of the creeper. Prep the rift engines while I retrieve the schematic. Dax, this isn't good. I can detect rift space, but can't activate the engines. I think the gravitational anomalies in the creeper are somehow interfering. My gods. This same thing must have happened to Aliana on her mission. Ready everything we have, Lieutenant. We're going to have to fight our way out. Okay, so what do we got here? Two emitters here that are going to break through right there and immediately start causing us, three different places and start causing us major issues. What is this? A tech item. Well, we obviously want to do that right away and see if maybe that will help us with what we need to do. These I'm not super concerned about. I mean, sure, they're going to build up and eventually come in here. I'm more concerned about these, which means we have to get blasters in here right away with reactors. So, okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, we got the reactors. I think we've just been given a break. The schematics we recovered are for a repulsor unit. The repulsor unit can project a gravitational beam to hold the creeper at bay. The technology appears to perhaps be related to whatever has been creating the gravitational anomalies. Varro, integrate it into the systems and be quick about it. Already done. If this repulsor technology works, we might have a fighting chance. Those energy crystals below could give us a head start. Let's get to work, Varro. Okay, so we need to get the energy crystals. Okay, and what have we got here? A repulsor. So we're going to have to build a repulsor here, here, and here, and then build reactors. Oh yeah, I can just see this being fun. Well, we're going to give it a shot, that's for sure. We're not going to surrender right away. Might have to redo it because it looks like some of these are a little bit more difficult than others. But let's see what we can manage. Okay, we are out of power, which means we need to get some more reactors while we have this head start. Yep, there we go. We got the repulsor beams on. Oh, we're getting ready to get broken through. Yeah, shoot. That's not what I wanted either. Pause. Okay, we're gonna have to get repulsor. Ooh, in multiple spots. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, we need build direction. How do I do this? Can you do it a different way? Let me see if options, that's all there is. Wow, okay, game. That's all there is? There's no... I can't change the build direction? Guess not. So if I put one here, what's going to happen? Can I move one after I've done it? Yes, I can. Okay, so we'll see what happens with this. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay. And then we need two more here and here. And we'll tell these to go this direction. That's interesting. Okay, so the build direction doesn't really tell us much. Okay, there we go. Now we need to get more reactors is what we need. Okay. And then we're going to have to build some... Yep, we're going to have to build some beacons. But let's get this first. And what we could use is some of this because we need to be able to increase our energy capacity, storage. Okay, there we go. So on the tech, yeah, let's increase our energy storage big time. Okay, packet speed, we need to increase that. Improve reactor, yes. Efficiency. Don't need ore rig. I don't think there's any ore on here. So let's increase. Yeah, let's increase that. Increase that. Increase beacon range. That might help a little bit. All right, that's probably good enough. Let's see what this does. Oof, we're running way low on getting this stuff done. Okay, so I've got that being held, I think. So let's get some reactors. Okay. Can we build up yet? No. We're still not in the positive yet. Okay. We are in the positive. That's good. Okay. While that's doing that, let's get us a beacon. Put it here. Put it here. Let's see what we get. Now, the question is, can we build... Let's do that. Okay, we're definitely low on power. I'm hoping that's just because we're trying to build right now. Hopefully it goes away. Will it? Will it go back to a normal? Or am I going to have to figure out something else to do? It's close. Okay. Get us a launcher. I'm going to only do one side at a time right now and see if I can figure out how we need to do this. Okay, we're slowly building up. That's good. That's good. Let's build us a couple of more reactors here and here. Give us just that little extra nudge. Let's do this. Then I can go here and I can deactivate. Yeah, because I don't need that anymore right now. Okay, I'll go here, tell this to deactivate. Tell this to go here. To get us another launcher. Okay, deactivate. Okay, deactivate. How are we doing up here? We're doing okay. It definitely helped. Okay, there we go. How are we doing on power? We're doing okay. Not the greatest, but we can build some more. Okay. Let's move. Oh, we got to have. Let's go into here. Oh, it can't. Let's go into here. Put a beacon here. Hey, we're doing good. And then we'll call it after this episode. I don't think this is going to take us that long. I really don't. So I'm just going to keep you on for right now. Let's go down here. Take this. Go down here. Still got some kind of gravity where it's trying to go up. It's okay, that can benefit us once we get down there. We just have to do the leapfrog to get down there. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're going built back up now. Okay, we're doing pretty good now. I can actually do this and let it kind of go up. Okay, now let's see if I can get a nullifier in here. I'm not sure I can yet. It's like I need to... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can get a nullifier in here. There we go. Then I'll just move everything over to here. Alright, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, move this. Move that. Move that. Easy peasy. Then I'll worry about these. Because what I should be able to do is possibly go up. Can I go up? Yeah, I can. I could possibly go up to the surface and come in here and start attacking. Or, I guess I could go up the center. Okay. So let's get this one going here. We're going to have to go in here, I think. Yeah, this will work. There we go. There we go. Got that blocked out. We'll get us a beacon in here real quick. That should be enough for what we need to do. We got plenty of energy now. Okay, so we're going to take this guy, move him down. Leapfrog this one down here. Leapfrog this one down here. This guy down here. This guy down here. There we go. Now we just work away a little bit before we send everybody in. So I can send this guy into here. It's not going to take that much damage. This guy down to here. This guy down to here. Okay. This guy here. This guy here. There we go. Now we should just be able to do the nullifier. And we're good to go. Come on. Go through it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we're going to take this guy. We're going to put him up here. Take this guy. Put him up here. Take this guy. We'll put him up here. And this guy, we're going to put him up here. And then we can do the same with this guy. And then I'm going to have to put in some beacons up here for sure. But I'll have to put them like in here. Which means I got to make this safe first. Okay, take this guy. Come up here. Okay, take a beacon. Put it here. Sweet. There we go. Done, done, done. This won't take long. Okay, let's get the nullifier, put it in here, done. Alright, there's that. This we can deactivate now. This one we can deactivate now. So let's take this guy, put him up here. This guy, put here. Okay. Good to go. Deactivate. Well, I guess I really need to do that because it's got a chance now. Okay. Nullifier. There we go. And we're done. And then we're going to call this episode. Went through quite a bit because I did time lapse. Leave in the comments if you have any tips on this one, or if you have any other games you want me to try. There's some new ones coming out this month. Alright. Or I guess I should say the month of January. I'm not sure when this is going to be pushed out. Okay, there we go. Victory! All done. Yay! We're down to here. Okay, so we've got maybe, if I do time lapse, we might can make it in one more episode, but it's probably going to be 2. Alright, guys. That's it for this episode, and I will see you on the next video. Bubba out.